a sesame vinaigrette. I'm sorry, sesame French. I'm getting my salads all mixed up. Oh, but then that's the idea of having a salad, right? Oh, the salad, not your mind. All right. We've got our ingredients, and it doesn't have to be perfectly, just rinse it out, you know. It's all a dressing, so.
I just want to do a great job for you, Deb.
I'm so proud of you.
So I can eat more food.
You know, you think that's going to make me give you more salad? Think again, sister.
Well, now that I'm eating correctly, we want to show everybody how much fun it is and how beneficial it is for you to eat healthy.
That's true.
By eating
all right,
more.
So here again, we've got our base for our olive oil.
Okay.
Okay. And, whoops, we've got our lemon juice. Now we're going to put in some nice sesame seeds. Okay.
And these are the unhulled kind, which is much better for you as well, till you're getting your...
Then we've got some paprika, and I've got my onion powder. Let me put that in.
Okay.
And you can also put a little bit of a guava nectar.
Wow. Because French has a tiny bit of
That's right. It's got a little bit of a
it.
sweetness in it. So we'll put a little bit of that in.
Okay.
There we go. And I'll just start out with a little. Okay, where's my top?
I don't hear it is. I'm sorry. I have to bring it back.
Now see, you just
that was you didn't even miss it.
Oh, she thought she put her hand over it and said she couldn't find the top.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Then it would be all on your hand. You'd have excuses. And that's how simple that is.
Wow, that was quick.
Okay, now I'm going to just taste this a little bit.
And that's a good thing. You can, while you're...
You can taste it. I want to...
Ooh.
That's good.
Really?
Just a little teeny bit more of a guava. Wow. I just want a little bit, a little bit sweeter. All right, I can never get that top popped off. You know?
Wow.
Just a pinch more. Because I want that sweetness that regular French has. That should be nice and mixed up. Good.
You know what, and I gotta tell you, because they're this simple, you can mix up 3 or 4 of them, because I know in most people's refrigerator you don't just have one kind, and one of the top selling types of dressing is French. I know for a fact, because I usually always have French. And you can do this and have them already prepared. So just have 3 or 4 of them. We've already done what, 3? And
we're just this is our 4th.
The 4th one. I knew that. I can count after.
Now, like I said, you want to make sure that you store them in glass, okay? Because if you put them in plastic, then you're losing some of the potency of it, and also sometimes the plastic may leak into it. You don't want that to happen.
Which makes me wonder, because most of the shelf-bought, store-bought ones are in plastic containers, and you don't know how long they've been sitting there. It scares me that when you look at the dates, they say expiration 2010, and I'm like, wow,
how can they last that long? And you really don't know when they put them in the bottle to put them on the shelf, you know, because they've got to get from the manufacturer to the store. So that's a lot of time in there.
So just make your own.
This is better. Make your own.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to clean this up.
Okay.
And then we're going to get ready. We've got some wonderful salads to show everybody.
That's the best part.
Okay. You know what? I almost forgot.
What?
We're going to make an egg salad without any eggs.
There you go. Because you got to have that. And that's a very popular salad for lunch. Egg salad sandwich.
So I'm going to clean some of this up.
Let me help you with that.
Thank you so much. Here, go and take that away. Okay. We're going to put this back here.
One of the things too that I like to do when I'm making my salad is to just experiment. Now again, you can add fresh beans in your salad because you've got your protein coming from that.
That's right.
You know, don't always think that you have to look at salad just as this boring lettuce sitting on a plate. This has nothing to do with lettuce, as you can tell. This was completely
think outside the box.
Got to do that. Experiment with that.
Now, we have taken our tofu again, and we've pressed it out. We've pressed all the water out, and that's what you want to do. And all you're really doing is you're just taking this and crumbling it up. Okay?
Now this is again what type of
this is the extra firm tofu. Okay, because that's going to hold your consistency and without it getting all mushy. You know, there are various different textures of tofu. You've got your silken, you've got your soft, which is used a lot of times for desserts, and the extra firm I use almost for everything because I like things to hold their texture and to hold their flavor.
And I'm not that keen on anything that looks like runny eggs, and I think I've had a friend that uses the silken for her egg mixtures, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like that. I prefer to have a firmer texture because I remember when I used to eat eggs, my mom would make them and they were always soft and runny, and just didn't appeal to me. But if you like that, work with it. But for our purposes, we're going with the extra firm.
Getting this all crumbled up here. All right, I'll take the last of this and there we go. Now, we're going to put some celery in it. Okay. And here again, this is something you don't have to cook. You know, you have to cook the eggs. You don't have to cook this. Okay, so we got celery. And you just kind of eyeball it. You can put as much or as little as you want. Oh, she's trying to tell me to use my spoon.
No, I not at all. Eventually you're going to have to because I know what goes into a eggless chicken salad.
Okay, and we're going to put a little bit of Dijon mustard. Okay. And you mix this up just like you would a regular egg salad. Now, put a little bit of paprika.
I never understood what paprika was for exactly. I was always told it was just for like coloring, like when we used to make.
It's got a little bit of.
It's got some flavor. I've never noticed it very much.
Of course, our cayenne, of course. Okay. So, paprika really just kind of makes things look nice.
Yeah. You have to get something, don't you?
See.
She doesn't spice it up enough for me. Just a little bit more spice.
Well, I'm going to put some more as I taste it. Okay,
I know
because just like our corn salad, you put extra in there. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm putting a little turmeric in, and turmeric actually is going to give it a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Okay, like the eggs.
Now, when I do that, I put a lot because I like to actually think it's
you want it to be, you do, but you don't want it to be too bitter a taste either.
Did I say chicken? I meant egg. It is egg we're making. It's more an egg salad.
We're not doing chicken today.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Chickenless.
Okay, now I'll tell you what. We're going to start mixing this up, and then we'll put in some of our other ingredients. And that way you can tell. You put it in as you go.
Sometimes
you need to be a little bit more.
I'm a little generous. Yeah, you don't. Back in the day, you just started doing a pinch of this, a pinch of that, taste it.
That's right.
And what's nice is that you can go ahead and taste it.
You can taste this. Now, if this was raw eggs, you couldn't eat that, could you?
Right, no.
It'd be an emergency.
Not quite.
But you can mix this up. And you see how it's starting to get a nice color? Okay, it's starting to actually take on.
And I can actually smell, too, now that the turmeric coming out.
That's right. Now, let me use just a little bit more, just to get that nice color in there.
See, that's looking definitely like that egg.
I've got a few more ingredients back there. Let's see. Is that cumin? Yeah.
You want a little bit of that? And now we're going to put our, also the soy-based mayonnaise.
But that's the last ingredient that goes in.
Yeah.
We're going to put some sweet relish.
See, I love the relish.
Okay. So we put, you can smell that cumin.
I sure can. It smells very, very good.
I'm going to put a couple of nice chunks of that in there.
That is so funny how it looks just like
just like eggs. Now, if you want to grab our soy-based mayonnaise,
I will do that.
I think that's in the refrigerator. I'm going to put a little bit more celery because I like celery. There. And you can mix all kinds of stuff. You could put red peppers in here if you wanted to. Whatever you'd like to put in your egg salad can go in here. All right, so you want to dish some of that up in there? All right.
Let me know if you need more than that.
I'm going to do one more thing. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit of, I can't turn my back for a minute.
I'm so hungry. I'm trying to help you out.
A little bit of chicken stylish seasoning.
Yeah, now that's always a good
thing. That gives it
too.
just a little more kick.
Are you holding out those ingredients?
Yeah, well, I can't tell you everything.
You have to. We're sharing it with our viewing audience. They want to know.
And then I'm going to put this to the side and get this stirred in. And I do believe I have got
that looks so good.
Some green onions over there.
Green onions, yes.
Yeah, let's put that in. And that's going to kind of finish off our dish. And plus, it's going to give it some nice color. Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
Did you like the way I just sprinkled it down like a professional?
You see?
It's just lovely. Oh, these smell really good too.
Don't they smell good?
Now, normally it's funny because I actually put regular onions, so I'm glad to see you using spring onions.
Well, because they also give it a nicer flavor to me.
Okay.
And it looks so pretty.
So you're speaking bad of the regular onions, like
I'm not speaking bad of them.
Onions aren't getting any play today, apparently.
Yeah, that's just a matter of preference.
All right,
it's just my preference.
Do you have enough
we could put maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Let me just see here what we got working.
Taste and see. Taste and see.
It's getting there.
Is it a little bit more?
A little bit more.
Okay.
And I also need some more relish.
Okay. Let me get you another.
Yeah, get me another spoon if you would. So we're being nice because we're on TV. You know, if we were home, one spoon will do everything. Okay. So we'll get this mixed in.
Okay.
I need a little bit more sweetness.
So how often do you eat salads, Debbie? Because I know that, I mean, I used to try to like with every meal, and I know for me now it's like a lunchtime thing, and when I come home I don't really want to do another salad. I find it's always a very good thing for lunch.
Well, you know something, you really should have some sort of raw food every day. Actually, 60% of your food should be raw.
Wow.
So I'll have a salad now. Sometimes I might just do salad for dinner.
But you know, it's funny, and I think because we've adopted the principle of trying not to eat too late as well, and you're managing your portions and all that good stuff. Want to be mindful too. I know for me, and I don't know if anybody else is like that out there that are in our viewing audience. But when I eat salad a little late at night, it's harder for me to digest it. It kind of gets stuck between my chest and my stomach. So that's why I kind of tend to like to have it more so for lunch. But nonetheless, it's good for you. Very delicious.
And it depends on the person. Okay.
Right. That's just
now we have finished our egg salad.
That looks so
good.
And
we're going
to make sure.
You just take a little bit. Okay. And you can, like I said, if you want to put a little pinch of salt or something in it, you can. But we're going to take a break, and we're going to get everything plated and all ready for you so that you can see these wonderful salads that we've made. So we'll be right back.
Right back. There you go. And we are back, and as you can see, so are all our salads completely prepared. Right. We're going to talk about our different salads that we've used with our green leafy salads, green leafy lettuce. We've got a romaine lettuce, okay, and we've already put the Caesar dressing on it. And we've got our fresh croutons made with the pumpernickel bread and the rye bread, very healthy whole grain bread.
Exactly, and of course we have a wonderful spring mix salad here, and we've got our French dressing on that. And then we have a nice spinach salad, and we've got that layered with onions and our homemade feta tofu cheese and our mandarin oranges, and we've got our Dijon vinaigrette dressing on that. Then we've got our Mexicala salad, and of course our beautiful egg salad.
Absolutely, egg.
And we also want to make sure that if you can, whenever you're serving salad, go ahead and put your dressing on the salad, because that way it keeps you from overeating, because even if you make it at home, you still want to have portion control, so you don't want too much. So go on and drizzle it on, and then it won't have to worry about putting too much on.
Absolutely.
Okay?
I'm ready to eat.
See? We've got salad, salad in the air, salad, salad everywhere. Now that's eating good.
I'm ready to eat.
All right. I'm going to get you...
salad.
Yeah, you want some of this Mexicala?
And I know this is one of your favorites, so I'm going to go ahead and give you that.
Yeah. Put some in there.
Okay.
I love the Caesar.
Oh, these croutons look absolutely delicious.
Oh, I hope they taste as good as they look. Here,
let's get
mix
some of
this.
Just
put some on the side.
Go ahead. I was trying not to be greedy,
on the side.
but go right ahead.
You got to taste it.
We have to eat this up. There's nobody else here to help us eat it.
Oh, well, you know, that's not a problem. Okay. We have a ghost crew today, right?
Man, this is so good and spicy. You know what's delicious is the fresh cilantro in there.
Exactly.
Absolutely gives it a magnificent
Not only
flavor.
a good smell, but a good taste.